without any further ado, it is time to move on into the postseason, wrapping up the regular season. So, we have our playoff predictions for Super Wild Card Weekend. Here we go.
We'll go in chronological order. Saturday, Cleveland at Houston is the early game. We said it at the time. I would not want to see Cleveland. That is a brutal draw if you're Houston and a rookie quarterback going against that defense.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take Cleveland. I think they're a better team top to bottom. I love the story of C.J. Stroud. I like D'Amico Ryans a lot. But Cleveland, to me, is a better team, better defense. I think they're better on the lines of scrimmage, and then we see in the playoffs that is absolutely paramount. I'll go ahead and take Cleveland with more experience, better in the trenches. Kevin Stefanski, Coach of the Year type of guy, experienced in the playoffs. I'll take Cleveland.
Yeah, the experience thing is where it all stems from.
Huge.
And I love C.J. Stroud, and he has been fantastic, and he has proved my prediction about him completely correct. But sometimes you're just too young. Like, sometimes it's an age thing. Sometimes you need the experience. He hasn't ever played in a playoff game, obviously. So, look, I think in years to come, he's going to be a great playoff quarterback. I think they're going to end up winning a bunch of playoff games and hopefully compete for an AFC championship of 3-4 years down the line. Is that crazy?
I think maybe 2 years down the line.
So I do love what Houston has going for them. But at the same time, you can't deny what's in Cleveland, and you can't deny what's coming down their path. It's going to be
Joe Flacco's really good.
A closer game. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close. Yeah.
But the Browns win.
For sure, yeah. All right, Miami at Kansas City are only split. You're taking Miami. I'll go ahead and take Kansas City. I think they're the better defense. I get the better quarterback. I get the better coach. I mean, go check all the boxes. GM, coach, quarterback, defense. I mean, I get every single one of those. I'll take Kansas City.
I am taking the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, good luck. I know exactly why. Weapons, this, Tyreek Hill, that. Mm-hmm. I get the better quarterback in Tua.
Yeah, you get the way better quarterback in Tua.
I knew you were going to say some
Look,
stuff
when
like
you
that.
when you look at these two teams and you have the leading receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs this year is Travis Kelce, averaging 62 yards a game. 62 yards a game to their leading receiver. And then you look at the Miami Dolphins, who are averaging, or their leading receiver, Tyreek Hill, 126 yards a game. Potential MVP, obviously going to finish second or third probably in voting.
Good, we love being doubted.
And the freaking Chiefs are 20th in points scored. Who's catching the football?
I love
being doubted. If you can shut down the run for Kansas City, it is over.
I love being doubted. I love it.
I mean, the Chiefs are the favorite. They're only getting 2 points.
Even on their down year, they're 9th in yards and 15th in points scored. Come on. They're fine. They're fine. It's going to be a good game. That's a dub.
That's going to be a hell of a game.
Pittsburgh at Buffalo. We'll both take Buffalo. They're a better football team. There's not much to be said here. I think they're going to run the ball. Pittsburgh can get got a little bit on the back end. Play action is going to be there, and they struggle with mobile quarterbacks. I'll take Buffalo.
I think the whole T.J. Watt being out thing is
huge. Yeah, that's huge.
Kill you.
Go look at their wins and losses with and without him. It's stark.
Right. I hate when people are, say the defense wins championships. It doesn't anymore. But I have never seen a defensive player be so impactful in today's NFL than T.J. Watt.
I would agree.
And not having him, you're not going to be able to get after Josh Allen. You're screwed.
Green Bay at Dallas. I'm going to take Dallas. I think Green Bay is a very feisty team. They're just too young for me, and we've seen what Dallas does to average to below average teams in Jerry World. I mean, they're 18-0 in their last 18 games. I mean, it's just stupid. They just destroy teams. We're going to get to the Rams in Detroit. I think the Rams are a fantastic team. They lost by 3 touchdowns there. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
So I'll take Dallas.
Now, let me pose it to you. Would it shock you if the Cowboys just absolutely fold like a cheap lawn chair from CVS? And
if they do, this is a great little segue because this segment's already so over on time it doesn't even matter. If they lose, McCarthy's fired, right?
Yes.
Okay, what if they win this game, lose the next round? Is he fired then?
No.
What if he loses and it's his fault next round?
Probably.
What if it's clock management?
The seat is buzzing hot. It is hot.
So I mean, they're the 2 seeds. They would play I don't know. Let's say we'll get to the Bucks. Say the Bucks upset the Eagles, and so they would play the Bucks. Or maybe the Rams upset and they have the Rams and they lose one of those games.
If they lose
in the divisional game.
If they lose
to the Bucks, what if they lose to the Rams? At home.
I think the Rams at home it hurts, but I think it's more understandable to lose against a Sean McVay coached football team.
Let me put it this way. I think if they don't get to the NFC Championship game, I think McCarthy's gone.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. Rams at the Detroit Lions. I'm going to say it. I think the Rams actually win this football game. I know I have Detroit ranked above them because that doesn't mean that they're not a better team, but I think in this matchup, I love the Rams. They're 7-1 since their bye. That only loss coming to Baltimore in a monsoon when their special teams pissed on their leg. They're averaging a little over 28 a game. And since their bye week, Detroit's just 6-3, still good, and they're allowing almost 26 a game. So I think there's going to be points. I'm going to take the over on both ends because I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So I'll take the Rams in an upset.
Also taking the Rams. And the storyline.
Matt Stafford
comes back to Ford Field and routes.
Is this still called Ford Field?
Yes.
I believe you. All right. Philadelphia at Tampa Bay to round out super wild card weekend. I love Tampa Bay here. I think depending if Baker is 80% or better on his ankle and Jalen is anywhere between 75 and 90%, I think Tampa Bay wins by 2 touchdowns. I love Tampa Bay in this spot. Ooh. Philadelphia is a wounded animal. Tampa Bay is going to run the ball. Philadelphia's defense is abysmal. It's awful. It's terrible. I think Tampa Bay is a significantly better football team, and they're going to win at home. Philadelphia, one and done. Nick Sirianni fired. There's my predictions.
Wow. Okay, I'm not sure if I agree with the Nick Sirianni fired portion of it.
If they come out and lose by 2 touchdowns, you're keeping Nick Sirianni.
I mean, he got you to the Super Bowl last year.
I wouldn't even let him on the team plane.
Wow. Make him fly Southwest back?
I wouldn't even give him money for an Airbnb. I mean, he would be gone before he even hits the press conference.
Yeah.
It'd be Arthur Smith. As soon as you're in the tunnel, you're gone.
You see ya. I mean, look, Tim, I agree with you.
You don't think he's fired. You're taking Tampa. You don't think he's fired.
Yes, and I agree. Yes. I can already hear the Philadelphia fans in the comments. Can you?
Good. I can't wait. And actually, I think they're going to agree with me. I think he rubs people the wrong way. He's immature. He's not ready for that coaching job.
He is snippy, isn't he?
He is. He's just not mature enough to be a head coach in this league.
All right. Run us back to our one split.
You're taking Miami. I'm taking Kansas City. That's it.
That is the shortest predictions in a long time.